So what is leadership? This is a very age-old question which many have sought to actually try and answer. And I will also enter the historical process, but by actually just recapping, because I'm not as smart as many of them. I'm going to look into what we would say is Greek mythology, and particularly looking into the work of Plato and Socrates on answering the question, what is leadership? And essentially what they've done, they highlight four essential qualities, which we would say that without which it is impossible for one to be identified as a leader. And the first one is virtue. Virtue is knowledge, and not just knowledge of knowing, but knowledge of a deep level of knowledge, or deep level of knowing. And the second one would be wisdom. Obviously, with a very deep sense or level of knowledge, you actually then begin to develop the quality of wisdom, where you are able to put into practice the very knowledge that you have. And the third essential quality is that of charisma. So the quality of charisma is more about a person's personality, and obviously then what you would find in even in populist culture today is you have to know yourself, find yourself. In order for you to develop your leadership potential, you have to start by beginning with who you are and getting a deep sense of who you are. So that whole element of knowledge, a deep sense of knowledge and a deep level of wisdom translates into a very, very deeply rooted personality. And this is essentially the third quality, which is charisma. And the fourth one is one that I find particularly interesting, and it is that of vision. So obviously, once you have developed a deep sense of knowledge and being able to understand how the world works and being able to translate your knowledge into wisdom, which is essentially the ability to put into practice that knowledge, and knowing who you are then able to develop a vision for yourself. And essentially, this is the kind of vision which will be a lasting vision, which we will remember you with. And this is the contribution that every single leader has to make. And this is essentially what I have found in Greek mythology regarding the essential question of what is leadership.